This 26 Sports and CCTV high school basketball presentation is presented by Cadillac Casting Incorporated.
All right, everybody. Start of the fourth quarter here with the Vikings doubling up Reed City, 56-28 at this point. Jason, another strong offensive and defensive quarter by the Vikings.
Yeah, they're a little behind. They only hit 1 3 that quarter, but they did miss a few open looks. They got to the free throw line a little more. They shot 6 free throws. Couple people added to the scoring column. Charlie Runstrom came in and Jake Roberts came in and both put some points on. They ran into a little foul trouble with Kale and Aiden Raphael, but they got some guys in there to give them a rest right now and keep them out of trouble.
Roberts inbounds this to Wild. He penetrates up 4. Swings all the way around, and that's 21. Evan Bohr with it, as we've got a very young group out here for the Vikings.
They do.
Jake Roberts. He's going to penetrate and kick it out to David Johns. Goes back to Roberts. Swings all the way to the far side. Reed City gets a hand on it. I tell you what.
A little sloppy.
Yeah. But super hustle right there by Logan Wild. And real good defense by the Reed City Coyote group out here. For Reed City right now, that's number 2. Zach Sayes out there with him is 4. Brandon Worth, 25 out there. Steven Schwann, and he's got the ball right now. We got 0, Phillip Jones-Price, and number 10, Brandon Major. Turnover back to the Vikings, and here they come.
Evan's going to get called for a travel. He's kind of out of control there.
A little bit out of control. Yep. You can see the coaching staff kind of just giving him the break symbol. Slow down just a little bit. Worth with the ball right here. Brandon Worth has a couple of baskets for Reed City, gets them in their offense. Brandon Major with it out at the wing. Phillip Price now. Phillip Jones-Price penetrates to the basket. Is not able to finish, but he's going to pick up a foul and go to the free throw line.
Yep, looks like I believe Robbie or Jake Roberts got him right there.
So this is Phillip Jones-Price's first trip to the line here tonight. So he gets 2 free throws. That left-handed shot's a little bit off. Gets ready to make this second attempt. That one's long. First one was left. Reed City comes away with a loose ball underneath there. Some real sloppy play. Sayes with it now. He gets it, penetrates back out. Goes to the far corner.
Another travel.
And then switches, yep.
Anytime you have some young sophomores and juniors on the court, you tend to get that. And, Cadillac, I'm sure, I don't know if the starters are going to come back in or not, but they want to finish on a strong note. Looks like they're putting in their final sub of the night.
That's number 32 for the Vikings right there,
Wyatt
Vincent.
Yeah, Wyatt.
Reed City in that full court man defense. It's kind of looking to penetrate, looking to trap when they can, looking to force a turnover. That was a good take right there, just didn't quite finish.
Didn't quite it up on the backboard enough, did he?
Nope. As we see Josh Mund drain his 3rd triple, he's got a 2-point basket to go with that for a total of 9 here, unofficially.
Josh and I'm not sure who the other one was, but they like the long ones.
That's probably a real good foul out there.
Yeah, Vincent got him right
at half grabbed court. Onto it, otherwise it's a layup going the other way. And step into the free throw line. Brandon Worth. He's 1 for 2 from the line. He has not shot from the line tonight. He drains that one.
Logan Wild is the only Cadillac starter in there right now, so he's playing with some younger kids. and actually not younger kids, but kids that don't quite play as much.
Worth goes 2 for 2 from the line. Reed City stays in that full court. Vikings break it pretty easily. David Johns looks, doesn't like what he sees, kicks it around. Vikings get into a little bit more of an offensive flow here. And is that Vincent right there with the drive?
Took it strong to the hole, and he's going to get 2 free throws out of it. Fouls on number 4, Brandon Worth.
You know, when you get into your offensive flow, Jason, especially as a young group, you kind of catch the ball in positions where you do every day in practice. Just makes it a little easier to make that penetrating move that he just made right there.
Yeah, a lot of their drills are set up around their offense and do the specific task that their offenses do. And that right there was a nice basket cut, and he got the ball, took it up strong, got fouled.
Misses the first. Let's see how he does here on the second. That one is nothing but net. Back comes Reed City. Worth ends up penetrating right from the get-go on that. Misses. Brandon Major with a good, strong rebound in there, and he gets fouled. He's going to step to the line and shoot 2 free throws here. Logan Wild with that foul. It's his third. It's the 8th team on the Vikings here.
He didn't want Aiden or Kale to win the foul battle tonight, so I'm on the court, I'm getting some.
That's right. That shot is off.
Alex Barcheski is going to check in the game.
David John steps off the floor as Brandon Major misses the second. He was over the line early anyway. That's 5 misses here from the line for Reed City this half. Yep.
Reed City's going to still come out in their full court man, try to get a couple easy buckets here.
Cadillac settles down, gets in their flow again. Ball swings around out the top. There's a nice baseline penetration move, just off again. Like to see that move by Wild. He's just got to finish that.
You know, Wild's a good-looking kid, 6'3" junior.
Nice box out right there by Barcheski. He doesn't get the rebound, but because of that, Cadillac was able to corral it, but turned it over as they headed down the floor. Reed City gets back into their offense.
So we have 4:44 left in the fourth quarter. Cadillac's up 57-33.
Oh, no. You know, that's good. Weak side help just a hair late. Kind of a tough pass and catch right there.
Yep. One step closer, he steals it.
I had a real good angle on it. It looked like it might end up being a little head-to-head collision. Thank goodness it wasn't that.
So it looks like Evan Bohr is checking back in the game for Logan Wild. And everybody tonight getting some playing time.
Oh, we see Major miss that free throw attempt.
Yep, didn't hit the rim, so turns out Cadillac's ball. Inbound to Levi Klotz.
Wyatt Vincent's shot is just a little bit off, and here comes Hansen with the ball. He goes baseline, ends up losing his balance, has to throw it up at the rim. It doesn't go in, but he hustles, gets back up, picks up the rebound. And as a result of his hustle, Josh Mund hits his 4th 3 and gets a free throw out of it.
He does, and it was a deep 3 too. He likes that spot over here on the left side. Looks like David Johns is going to come in for Vincent right now.
We were looking at the Vikings' upcoming schedule, and they go pretty hard into the Big North Conference from this point on, plus a pretty strong non-conference opponent right around the holiday too, Jason.
Yeah, before Christmas they go right away. On December 7th they go home versus Traverse City Central, then home versus West on the 13th, and they take the long trip to Alpena on the 21st. So they'll have 6 games in before Christmas, and then they come back on January 8th away at Bay City Western.
And I like this move right here by Coach Bensonberg. The next upcoming 4 games are going to be pretty big-time battles, I think, for the Vikings. He's giving his young guys a whole quarter of action here just to kind of help them out a little bit. Understanding, they might not see the floor a whole lot in the upcoming games, and if they're called upon, this experience is certainly going to help them.
It looks like David Johns is going to go, and David's actually, if he makes this free throw, everybody on the team will have scored.
Everybody will put him in a basket. That's always a bonus.
Yep. And David's worked pretty hard on the offensive rebound, and he's done a nice job down there. Reed City, on the other hand, they play Fremont, Grant, then they come to Benzie and Howard City.
So they're heading into some conference stuff too. Johns misses, but crosses the line early. He's the only player that can't go until it hits the rim. Shooter has to wait on that. And when you know it's off, you don't want to.
Well, it's a habit. If you're a good shooter, you follow your shot.
Worth with the ball up top. Gets a good screen right there by number 14, Darren Halliday. That high screen and roll does not work. The Vikings defend it pretty well. Vinson with it up top. He kicks it over to Johns. Vikings start running that cut motion offense. Back to Vinson. Comes over to Jake Roberts. That's number 2 with the shot, Johns, and his 3 is off. The Vikings, number 21, Evan Bohr, corrals that. He looks and he looks. He finds Johns again. Barczewski with it all the way across this side to Vinson. Back to Johns. Getting a nice look at a three-point shot. Number 5, Jake Roberts. This is a nice offensive set by that group. They were not successful, but it was
they got a nice offensive rebound in there.
Nice job of just moving the ball around, looking things over, kind of settling down, I think, a little bit now.
Yep, always a little nervous as you watch 3/4 of a game, then come in the game.
Evan Bohr is going to go to the free throw line with 2 shots coming at the 2:10 mark. Getting some good camera shots out here tonight from our camera crew. We've got Damian Brooks, Gabrielle Long, and Zach Wiggins. And in the truck doing the graphics tonight is Granadas. She's keeping us updated with the score and things up there. And White Van Dynen directing the whole show tonight.
Got a final score from the girls' game down at Reed City. It's 53-11. Cadillac won.
Congratulations to the varsity girls here in Cadillac High School as they start their season with a 40-point win. Penetrating to the basket and finishing, Brandon Worth. That is Joshua Mund. We got a foul called up top out there. Vikings are going to go back to the line, leading by 21.
So Evan's going to get a couple more free throws here with Reed City in the double bonus.
So you got your holiday shopping done yet, Jason?
No.
Okay, hopefully Mrs. Main is not watching that tonight.
Yeah. I always have hers done. I always have.
She's easy to shop for, is that what you're saying? New shotgun?
That's right.
New waders?
She likes all that stuff.
Nice follow through on that one. Mund with the ball, trying to get Reed City in their 1-4 high offensive set. Vikings do a nice job right there. This is Major with it. It is taken away from him by number 5, and back to the Vikings. Jake Roberts with the ball. Looks like they're trying to get Barczewski with a shot. That goes out of bounds off of the Vikings, number 21 right there, Evan Bohr.
So about a minute left, and Cadillac with a 61-39 lead. And good minutes, like you said, for these young kids.
Another basket by Mr. Mund. He's going to lead the Coyotes with
Mund
points
did not
tonight.
Start, did he? He didn't start, did he?
Nice little give and go right there, and you get a nice basket to number 42 right there, Alex Barczewski, off that pass. Mund with another 3. That one's off right there, and a nice solid box out.
He wanted
and
to see,
rebound.
He wanted to see if he was hot.
Yep. Swings it around. This is Johns in the corner. He steps back out. Gives it to Roberts. He crosses over in front of Mund a little dangerously, but keeps the ball. Penetrates, gets a left-hand layup. And then the Vikings make a steal, but nowhere to go with that. Throws it back over his head. Nice effort by Evan Bohr right there. So that's the Steph Curry gonna step sideways three-point shot because I know I can draw the foul right there. That's smart play.
Yep, and the home clock got her at .7. So this Mund will get 3 free throws pretty much to end the game. Foul is on number 21, Evan Bohr.
The Vikings are going to come with a victory, and I'm sure, some things to work on, some things they'll draw from this game that went well, some things they definitely want to shore up as Traverse City Central will be here Friday night, and our crew here at 26 Sports and CCTV, we will be bringing you that broadcast. Mund goes 2 for 3. That'll end it. 65-43 is our final score. Jason and I will be back in a moment with a little post-game wrap-up. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast thus far.